Myself Dr. W.P. Gulnade from Kamla Nehru Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. Today we are going to discuss the chemistry of noble gases. In the first part we have discussed about xenon, chemistry of xenon, and in which we have seen preparation, properties and their structure of xenon difluoride, xenon tetrafluoride, and today we are going to see here the preparation, properties and structure of xenon hexafluoride, xenon oxidifluoride, xenon oxytetrafluoride. So today's topic is now we are going to see the second part of chemistry of noble gases. In the first part we have seen what is noble gases, inert gases and some compounds of xenon. And today we are going to see the structure, preparation and properties of xenon hexafluoride, xenon oxidifluoride, xenon oxytetrafluoride. So here the first compound is here is a third number. Already we have seen xenon difluoride, xenon tetrafluoride. Now the third compound is xenon hexafluoride. So here xenon hexafluoride can be prepared by heating. So here this is the one method of preparation. Xenon reacts with the fluorine at this temperature 300 degrees Celsius and 50 atmosphere pressure, forming xenon F6. So this is the direct reaction with the halogen and forming XeF6 or xenon hexafluoride. Another method of preparation is a xenon tetrafluoride react with the dioxydifluoride and forming the compound xenon hexafluoride and oxygen is liberated. So in this way, so these are the two simple methods of the preparation of the compound xenon hexafluoride. Some chemical properties of this compound are also there, and this compound xenon hexafluoride is a colorless solid and it has a melting point 49.5 degrees Celsius, and this compound is rapidly hydrolyzed. Another is that it is stronger oxidizing and fluorinating agent than as compared to the xenon difluoride and xenon tetrafluoride. It also reacts with the fluorine and iron and acceptor to produce this type of species, and the additional species can be formed, xenon F5 plus species. So here in this way they can form xenon hexafluoride react with the platinum fluoride, forming this type of addition compound, and in which this species are positive and this is having negative ions. And another chemical property is that it reacts with the water and give xenon trioxide. So here xenon hexafluoride react with the water, forming xenon oxide and xenon trioxide and 6H and 6F. So here we get 6HF. And another number 6, it is reduced to xenon by action of hydrogen and also HCl. So here when xenon hexafluoride react with the hydrogen forming xenon and 6HF, another product. Here when it reacts with the HCl, then it forms xenon, 3Cl2 and 6HF are the products. So seventh reaction is that it cannot be stored in glass or quartz vessel and because of the highly reactive. And now here xenon hexafluoride react with the SiO2 and forming this XeOF4 and SiO4, another product. Helium oxytetrafluoride react with the SiO2 forming xenon dioxydifluoride and SiO4. So these are some chemical reactions of the xenon hexafluoride compound. And now we are going to see what is the structure of this compound. And in this case of xenon hexafluoride, the central atom is xenon and surrounding atoms are fluorine. So in case of ground state of xenon, there are again now 8 electrons. So the outer shell ground state configuration of xenon is 5s2 5p8. So here, and after this now, so here actually its surrounding atoms are 6, so we require 6 unpaired electron. So surrounding atoms are 6 fluorine, so we should have 6 unpaired electrons. So it is possible when 3 electrons from this 5p orbital, 1, 2, 3 are promoted to the 5d orbital. So in the excited state of xenon, 3 electrons from 5p orbital is promoted to the 5d orbital. So in the excited state there are 6 unpaired electrons, which indicate the formation of 6 covalent bond, and one is a lone pair. So one s orbital, 3p orbital and 3d orbital undergo hybridization and forming 7 sp3 d3 hybrid orbital. And in this case the 6 electron of the xenon overlap with the 6 electrons of 6 fluorine atom. In this way 1 electron of xenon, 1 electron of fluorine. In this way 6 fluorine overlap and forming 6 bond pair or 6 covalent bond, and one is a lone pair. So total, so in this case the hybridization is sp3d3 hybridization, and therefore when there is a sp3d3 hybridization, then the shape of the molecule is pentagonal bipyramidal, but one is a lone pair. Therefore, the geometry can be considered as here of this compound is a pentagonal bipyramidal geometry is shown, and one of the pentagon ring corner of this is occupied by the lone pair. So in this way we can show the geometry. This is also known as sometimes geometry is a pentagonal bipyramidal geometry of this compound, and in this case of the compound xenon hexafluoride, this is also sometimes known as a distorted pentagonal bipyramidal structure, and in this case the distribution of 7 hybrid orbital should give a pentagonal bipyramidal geometry, as in the case of IF7. Xenon hexafluoride molecule has distorted octahedral structure. This can be explained if all the 6 positions are occupied by the fluorine atom and the lone pair is present at the center of one of the 6 triangular faces. This type of octahedron is also sometimes known as cap octahedron, as shown in this slide. So this is also known as sometimes cap octahedron, shown here. So this is the structure of xenon hexafluoride compound, and so because of the presence of hybridization sp3d3, the shape is a pentagonal bipyramidal, or it is also known as distorted pentagonal bipyramidal structure, or also known as a cap octahedron or distorted octahedral structure. So this is the structure for xenon hexafluoride. Next important compound is a xenon oxy difluoride. So the simple methods of this compound preparations are there. So here the xenon oxy difluoride can be prepared by, here first method is given, xenon tetrafluoride react with the water at this temperature forming XeOF2 and 2HF is the other product, and another reaction, that is xenon hexafluoride react with the water and forming XeOF4 and 2HF, another product. And now in this case xenon trioxide react with the xenon oxy tetrafluoride at the -70°C temperature and forming xenon dioxide difluoride. So these are the xenon oxy difluoride can be prepared by these simple methods, and after that we are going to see this, what is the structure of this compound XeOF2. So again now in this compound xenon is the central atom and have the 5 configuration 5s2 5p6, and total 8 electrons are there, and here outer electronic configuration shows that here the 8 electrons are there in the ground state and no unpaired electron, and here we require 2 electrons for fluorine and 2 electrons for oxygen for the formation of covalent bond. So total we require 4 unpaired electrons for the covalent bond formation. So in the excited state 2 electrons from 5p is promoted to the 5d orbital. So in this case 2 electrons from 5p is promoted to 5d. Now in the excited state there are 4 unpaired electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, and these 4 unpaired electrons indicate the formation of 4 covalent bond, and after that 1s 3p and 2d orbital undergo hybridization and forming the sp3d2 hybrid orbital of equivalent energy and shape. And now during the formation of XeOF2, these 4 electrons of xenon overlap with the electrons of, here these 2 electrons overlap with the 2 electrons of fluorine forming these 2 covalent bond, and these 2 electrons overlap with the oxygen because valency of oxygen is 2 and forming a double bond with the xenon. One is sigma bond, other is pi bond, and these are the 2 already filled electron pair which is also known as lone pair. So in this compound there are 2 lone pair and there are 4 bond pair, and 2 with the fluorine and 2 with this oxygen. There is a 1 double bond, and therefore structure of this compound is hybridization is sp3d2, so octahedral shape, or also known as here trigonal bipyramidal shape. So also it is known as the T shape because one is this is the double bond, these are the 2 single bond. So this shape may also be known as T-shaped structure because 2 are the lone pair. So total 3 bonds are there. 1 is double bond and 2 are the single bond and 2 are the lone pair. So in this way trigonal bipyramidal geometry, or the because of the presence of 2 lone pair, the shape is also known as T-shaped structure of XeOF2. So in this way the compound of xenon oxy difluoride have trigonal bipyramidal shape, or also known as, the shape may also be considered as a T shape because of the presence of 2 lone pair of electrons. Now, important another compound is there, xenon oxy tetrafluoride, XeOF4. So thus again now simple methods are there. Xenon hexafluoride react with the water forming XeOF4 and 2HF is the other product. Another method of preparation is there, xenon hexafluoride react with the SiO2 and forming xenon oxy tetrafluoride and SiF4 is the other product. And some chemical reactions of this compound are there. This compound is colorless and mobile liquid. It can be stored in a nickel vessel. It also reacts with the hydrogen at 300 degrees Celsius and forming this type of products. So 4HF and xenon and H2O. It also hydrolyzed by water and forming this compound XeOF4 react with water forming XeO2F2 and 2HF. Another reaction, it also reacts with the silica or glass and forming SiF4 and xenon trioxide. So some chemical reactions are there. And important of this here is the structure and bonding of this compound. So in case of structure and bonding, again now in this compound xenon is the central atom and surrounded by 4 fluorine and 1 oxygen. The oxygen form double bond, so 2 electrons required for oxygen and 4 for this. So total we require 6 unpaired electrons for the formation of bond. In the xenon ground state has 8 electron, 5s2, 5p6. Total 8 electrons are there and no unpaired electron, and therefore there is an excited state, and in the excited state 3 electrons of 5p orbital promoted to the 5d orbital. In this case now these 3 out of these 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, these overlap with the electrons of fluorine forming a single bond, and there is a formation of double bond. 2 electrons of this xenon overlap with the oxygen and forming sigma and pi bond. 1 double bond formation is there. So because the hybridization is sp3t2 and therefore the shape is octahedral, and the shape of this octahedral shape is shown in this figure. This is the octahedral. One of the axial position is occupied by lone pair and one is a double bond in this way. So the shape may also be considered as a, because of the presence of one lone pair, the shape may be considered as a square pyramidal. And in this case the structure is shown, and in xenon oxy tetrafluoride the structure can be considered as an octahedral, also known as square pyramidal structure. And in the formation of xenon oxy tetrafluoride, 5 of the single field hybrid orbital of xenon overlap with the single field orbitals of 4 fluorine atom and 1 oxygen atom to form 4 xenon fluoride single bond and 1 xenon oxygen single bond. This the unhybridized 5d orbital of xenon forms a pi bond with the oxygen atom, and therefore bond between xenon and oxygen become double bond, and the molecule acquires a square pyramidal structure as shown in this slide. So the shape may be considered octahedral because of the sp3d2 hybridization, and because of the one lone pair the shape is considered as square pyramidal. So in this way this is the structure and bonding in case of xenon oxy tetrafluoride. So today we have discussed the structure, preparation and properties of 3 important compounds. One is xenon hexafluoride, xenon oxy difluoride, xenon hexa tetrafluoride. And so on the basis of hybridization structure we have suggested, and different structures are there, and most of the structures are distorted because of the presence of lone pair of electrons. So this chemistry of noble gases and particularly the chemistry of xenon we have seen in this part.